also feel like people who have birds are sort of weird. July 6th. It's funny that Cam bought me this journal. It's one of those things I would never have bought for myself, but secretly wanted. I don't know how he knows that stuff. I guess that's what older brothers are supposed to do. Read your mind. I mean, who actually goes out and tries the stuff that their yoga teacher says to do outside of class? Cam got way into yoga last summer when he had a crush on this exchange student from England named Bryony. Like Brian with a Y. Really? Who named their kid that? Anyway, she wouldn't give Cam the time of day, so when he found out that she went to this yoga class, he started going to the same one. He bought a mat and this little bag to carry it in, and just happened to show up in her class like, oh my god, wow, what a coincidence. Bryony never went out with him. I didn't even know she'd gone back to London until I was teasing him about how he should be glad Bryony didn't do something like synchronized swimming. He was like, Bryony moved back to London right after school got out. I asked him why he was still going to yoga, and he said he really liked it. And he said I should come. I'm not sure why I did, really. I guess I was just bored last summer. But now we go to yoga together. It's this really great studio a block off the promenade, and they run it on donations. You just pay what you can or what you think the class is worth. I didn't think I'd like it at first. It was hard, and I got sweaty and slipped on my mat and couldn't do any of the poses. But I sort of like spending time with Cam. Who am I writing that to? It's not like anyone is reading this but me. This is exactly how it feels when Grams asks me to pray over dinner. I feel like I'm saying all this stuff that is bouncing back at me off the ceiling and landing in the spinach salad. Cam probably didn't have to read my mind about wanting a journal at all. He's really smart. His early acceptance letter to this great college up north came last week. He's going to be a biochem major, which just makes me want to lie down on the floor and curl up in a ball. He's a brainiac. And on top of it, he's nice and enthusiastic, which has a tendency to be dangerous. Last semester, Mom was always telling me to ask Cam for help with my geometry homework. I did, but instead of telling me what to do, Cam always talks and talks and talks. It's like he knows so much about stuff and likes math so much that he has to say it all instead of just the answer. I stopped asking questions. It sort of annoyed me. Just did it myself and didn't really understand it. I got a C in geometry. You'd have thought I'd flown a plane into a building. That's bad to say, I guess. I mean, I know people died and everything, but it was a really long time ago. Dad came unglued. He's the chairman of the music department at the college where he works. He made me sign up for tutoring this summer with a student that his friend in the math department recommended. Our session starts in a few minutes. I was relieved when Nathan showed up the first time. I was afraid I'd get stuck with some weird math girl. Nathan is a freshman. He's from Nebraska and has brown hair that's cut short. He works out a lot, and he wears these polo shirts with sleeves that are tight right around his biceps. I just stare at his arms a lot, instead of listening when he's trying to help me find the answer. I wish somebody would just tell me the answer. Nathan's here. Gotta go. Later. OMG. I totally just invited Nathan to my birthday dinner. OMG, 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 OMG. And he said yes. This is totally crazy. I can't believe I actually said the words out loud. I didn't mean to. We were just sitting at the dining room table, and he was talking about the hypotenuse of a right angle. And while he was looking at the protractor he was using to draw lines, I was staring at the lines of his jaw and noticed that they were almost a right angle. And the hypotenuse of the right